pray, write the press release. As simple as that. It was a moment of crisis for me. But hey, here I am. And let me add, sometimes you think, okay, now I have 13 years experience. After I've learned so much from agency, from MTN, by the time I got to Unilever, what I was interviewed for is different from what the expectation was. This is the third year, and I want to tell you the honest truth. It is this third year that I'm able to crack what I was employed for. And that's why I was telling you people that why exactly they keep me on the job, I don't know. Because as far as I'm concerned, just fire me the moment you see that this guy is a round peg in a square hole. But I'll be fortunate for people, they are patient, I'm learning, and by the time the results begins to show, be humble about it. That's the thing actually. So like she said, learn, be patient with yourself, be vulnerable, just have that hunger to keep learning and stretch yourself. A lot of them complain, I don't like what my boss is doing. I cannot explain what bosses have done, but guess what? Relationship management, of all the 6, 7, 10 people I've worked with, there is none of them that we cannot have a 30 minutes, 1 hour talk today. There is none of them. I made a mistake first time. I didn't tell Atialero that I was leaving, but every other person, I woke up with them, sir, ma, I've got another job. Is it fine if I drop my letter? And they would tell me, oh, I don't want you to go, but for your growth, go. And today, we talk, they give me businesses to do privately, off the job. And the other one I wanted to attend to, sorry, part of your conversation, is when it comes to male-female relationship. The environment is very volatile, very hostile, and unfriendly a bit to the female, as we all know. But for me, as attractive as you are, as a female, I am the most scared person to talk to because I realize that there's a level of respect that we have for each other. And my fear is, how about if I open my mouth and this person says no? Guess what? All that respect is gone. So for me, the fear of not losing that respect makes me to say, what are you here for? The job? Do it. That the emotions. Guess what? Silence it, because most times those emotions were never real. That is the truth.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I think I'm going to finish off by saying thank you for the book, and thank you for making it very practical. We were having a conversation yesterday, and I was talking about how most books or webinars or sessions, they just talk to you or talk at you. They don't give you tips to take away. And at the end of each chapter, you have Adedoyin's nuggets. And those nuggets really, they kind of, it's like, they distill what you've gone through. And it's like you're talking to your younger self saying, if I had known better, this is what I would have done. This is what I'm going to take away from it. This is what helps me. It might help you too. And it really just, it can be like a manual in a class, because very, very, very practical tips that you can take away, you can note, and you can apply in real life. So thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
A warm round of applause. I know there will be some paparazzi. Do you want to take pictures before they leave the stage? Oduola did an amazing job. It's very clear that she's into communications and development. And of course, she's a dear friend of the author. So I knew she was going to go to some places that somebody else. Sister in Arms. Well, Sister in Arms, a dear friend of the author, communications, development, and on the job, she is the Director, Marketing and Innovation at Junior Achievement Nigeria. Please let's give her a warm round of applause. I don't know, it's hard to choose which has been my favorite, whether it's the panel discussion, which was full of so many nuggets, or the fireside chat, but I've really enjoyed today. And please let us know what you've enjoyed. On social media, I've been telling all of you, please post on social media, hashtag from clueless to success. And then I see someone tagging me and they said, Isabella Kishe doing the Lord's work. So I reposted it, I said on the Lord's Day. And then the Lord was ministering to me because I said, you know what, let me really do the Lord's work on the Lord's day. And this particular nugget from Adedo's nugget says, how do you deal with that voice in your head that makes you believe you are inadequate? I think we've all been there. We describe it as imposter syndrome. I call it the mental mountain that every professional who wants to accomplish great things must conquer. The moments of doubt will come. They certainly will, and if they didn't come, I'm sure COVID-19 brought so many doubts to us. But you must always remind yourself that 1, you are capable and you are good enough. 2, you're on a beautiful journey of growth. I think something, I've started baking recently. I did a professional patisserie course. And because I'm a creative, I start off with something in my mind and then I come up with something else. And then I'm like, I'm not going to post. And I'm like, why? Even if it's rubbish to you now, it's not up to your standard, post it. Post it, because one day you will post another one and you will see that growth, that journey. And I think that's what this book does. That sometimes on Instagram we just want to put the best, the best out, the results. But as I said, I'm a teacher. In math, they'll tell you to show you're working. There's points for showing you're working and there's points for getting it. And I'm really encouraging everybody, you know what, let's share more. Let's share our stories of vulnerability, of cluelessness. I remember my first corporate communications job right out of university, and again, what did they ask us to do? Write a press release for a product that hadn't even been launched for, the biggest food company in the world. And I was like, how am I going to write a product that hasn't been launched? I've never seen it before, but I just pushed myself. I said, you know what's the worst that will happen? I'll write the press release, and then they will correct me. They'll say, oh, you did well here, you didn't do well here. And I think it's so important that if we share that journey of growth, we'll encourage people out there. And the last thing here is pay attention to how you speak about yourself and your professional ability. Your words have the power to paint a good or bad picture that can influence how you are perceived by others. So, doing the Lord's work on the Lord's day is, let's speak words of life, let's speak words of encouragement and positivity. Even when we're feeling like, well, I could have done better, that cake could have come out nicer, or that press release could have been written better, I'm not sure. Let's still speak words of positivity, really important. And I think, if you've not read this book, all the testimonials coming out have been great. Just things that we can all relate, and it's free of charge. So please go and download the book, Ejo, please. Let's not just do all these fancy things, post on social media, and if you don't get a copy of the book, download it, read it, and if you're lucky enough to get a print copy, please read it and share of your experience. So we're almost at the very end, trying to be the accurate timekeeper. If you're in Nigeria, you'll know the whole good afternoon, my co-debaters, accurate panel of judges, distinguished panel of judges, accurate timekeeper, yes, my fellow debaters and my beautiful audience. So that takes you back to secondary school. But I'm trying to be the accurate timekeeper as well as your host. So even if you just go slightly above, please, it's important we appreciate the organizations that have made today possible. Earlier on, I spoke about the contribution of Leading Ladies Africa, not just to this event, but to Adedo's life. And you heard her talk about Francesca. And one thing that I love when I read a book is the beginning, the acknowledgements, the thank yous. It's really important to really acknowledge those people. So please, I'm going to open their bios, I'm going to read, and please let us, that clap that you have been reserving till the very end, if you need to stretch your hand, or if you need to maybe take a gulp of water. So when I say let's warmly appreciate them, you can really do your woo! Do we want to practice? You people think okay. So as I said earlier on, Leading Ladies Africa, a women-focused non-profit organization which really focuses on driving leadership for African women and promoting women's rights. They've made today possible their contributions, the exposure, the publicity, conversations that I had behind the scene just to encourage Adedoye. So please, let's really recognize, let's applaud, let's thank Leading Ladies Africa. And it's communications, and even like us, our family, as the family members, we know ourselves, TCA, the Comms Avenue, it's more than Nigeria, it's Africa, and there are other organizations doing amazing things, and one of them is Africa Communications Week. It's a global platform that builds bridges between communication professionals focused on Africa's transformation. So this one is for us. I mean, Yorubas will say Tiwa and Tiwa. I didn't know you were Ijebu, really Ijebu. I knew about the hallmark one from following your stories. But Africa Communications Week, their mission is to empower and equip Africa-focused communication professionals with the tools and resources to change the narratives about Africa. So don't just clap for them, but also go and visit their website, learn more about them at africacommunicationsweek.com. So if you're an African or you're Africa focused and communication is your thing, definitely check them out. And as I said, we have Comms Avenue, but look at another organization doing similar things, supporting this launch. Please, let's give them a warm round of applause. They've indeed shown that the new competition is collaboration. And finally, we have Women in PR Ghana. It's a networking platform geared towards mentoring the next generation of young PR and communication professionals who are confident of the skills they have acquired and well equipped to deliver when and wherever they find themselves. To find out about the community, to join the community, please follow Women in PR Ghana on LinkedIn, and their Instagram handle is at Women in PR Ghana. They always talk about jollof rice. Which jollof rice is better? Is it the Nigerian one or the Ghanaian one? Which one did you say? Nigerian one, but this is not about jollof rice. This is about jollof rice or kelewele. It's great to see, Women in PR Ghana supporting, PR in Nigeria, supporting this virtual book launch, these career conversations. We're still brothers and sisters, even if our jollof is the better one, but it's not me that said it. So please, let's give them a warm round of applause. And everyone, my virtual audience, give yourselves a warm round of applause. And my audience here, you've done well. Nobody that I gave the microphone, looked, what are you calling? You'll be looking at the person behind you, but everyone spoke, everyone contributed. You're posting, I'm seeing it, so big thank you. And at this point, it will only be fair to call upon the celebrant. I know she's happy now that, this event, yes, the secrets are out, the hallmark, the Jebu, Hawking, she's really excited, she's happy. So please, let's appreciate her. The celebrants, please, you can get her so fresh. Oh, not so fresh. Okay, yeah, Christmas is there, New Year is there, Valentine's Day is there, but let's really appreciate her on a special day. And I feel like the celebration has actually started from today.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone. We did it. It's just, thank you, Dotun, Torosi, Sharon of Life, my sisters, Damilola, Udola, and the rest that are not here, Bisola, Bolale, everyone who donated. I've been overwhelmed with the donations. This was not my doing. Everyone, Ijova, thank you. She said yes to being here. Dotun, Mr. Godfrey, Dozie. A lot of people asked me, why aren't you selling the book? I was led not to sell it. It's not that I don't really need the money, but thank you, my sister, Divine Push. So there's a second batch of hard copies that we're doing that will be out next weekend, and we have a logistics/delivery partner. So I will share the details of how hard copies can be gotten. But please support us to print more. The more money we have, the more we can print. But honestly, I just want to say thank you so much. This is tomorrow is my birthday, and I feel like this is such a great way to wrap this season of this year of my life, and I'm really, really grateful. Thank you. Please don't order So Fresh for me tomorrow, please. I beg of you. But thank you so much, and every one of you here. Yes, we can. Thank you very much. A great birthday gift is to support towards the delivery. There are books that are being given given out and they need to be posted. I mean, I'm thinking of institutions that will benefit from it. I mean, it's one thing to learn the theories, another thing to read practical stories, mass communications, English, communications. So please, let's support this book by giving money towards printing of more books, giving money towards the distribution costs, and let's all post about it. Just imagine, a lot of money is spent on PR and marketing, but if each and every one of us should post our book review, post some words of encouragement using the hashtag from Clueless to Success, it will go a long way. So we're bringing this event to an end. I want to say a big thank you to every single one of you who has joined us on the live stream, everyone who is here with us in Lagos present. My name is Isabella Akinshe, and it's been my really utmost pleasure in hosting you this afternoon and learning so much from everybody. So thank you, and we wish you a safe journey. Right now, if you're still on the live stream, we'll be doing what we call paparazzi. You know, that makeup, fineness, all that slick, and Sunday slick and always. So we'd like pictures with the author and the panel discussants. If you can just come out to, let's get some photo ops, the moderator and our fireside chat host. Let's start getting the pictures. You can see everyone is wearing their Sunday best. Love all the colors, it's just popping. Everybody here has really done an amazing job for Mrs. Sharon Adaibe, stepping in last minute to save the day. So Adola, I love that fireside chat. I liked how you went to places that some of us would say, no, it's not part of the brief. I was like, don't worry, we'll have this conversation. And to our panelists, Mr. Godfrey Adejumo, thank you so much. Mrs. Ijoma Balogun, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Yes, so because blood is still thicker than water. Thank you so much. You're the one who knows all the behind the scenes. You've seen the transformation. You've seen her in transition. You've seen her becoming the beautiful woman she is. Oh God, that's not how to shine teeth, too. Okay, smiles. Thank you. Yeah, my true love. Okay.
Good. Next.
TCA, some people, I'm just seeing them for the first time in flesh, but I feel like we're all sisters it's like, this is how you look, okay. The dependable Ayobami. You are the ones really doing the Lord's work with TCA, and I know very soon we're going to cross that 500 mark. Yes! The selected few. Many were called, but the few that were chosen. Yes, the few that were chosen. Please come and get picture. Yes, so. These are the people that braved the closure of the bridge, traffic, Ikorodu Road, rain on the mainland. Thank you all for coming, really. Thank you. Yes, why take one when you can take 2 or 3 or 4? Options, variety. So you people should pretend like, one big money has just entered your account. You can breathe now. The event is over. Hey, yes. All the butterflies should have gone. Or smiles.